back to shooting the breeze. We're back out in the field today with our Beretta 92 FS Brigadier. We're going to shoot some milk jugs with it and see how far different bullets go through. Let's get started. Here's the ammo we'll be shooting today. We have some plain PMC bronze. It's 115 grain full metal jacket going 1150 feet per second. This is what they look like. A brass case, full metal jacket. And then step it up a little bit. We have some Elite Performance by Sig V-Crown. And what's interesting is I have these two boxes and they have the same 124 grain jacketed hollow point, 124 grain jacketed hollow point. And on this box that is newer, they've calculated the energy on the side correctly. It says muzzle velocity 1165 feet per second. Then again, this one, it's just an older box, but it says 1165 feet per second, same grain of bullet. But what's interesting is on this older box, it says 443 foot-pounds of energy. And on this one, it says 374 foot-pounds of energy. Well, to calculate energy, all it is bullet weight times the velocity squared divided by 450,400, whatever that number happens to be. I just have it memorized. But when we calculate it, if we look on my phone, so 1165 squared, that's the velocity, times 1165 equals that number. Then we have 124 grain bullet, so times 124 equals this giant number. And we divide that by 450,400, that equals 373.65, which is real close to 374. So on this older box, whoever was working for Sig Sauer ammunition put in the wrong number on this defensive ammo. So let's take a look at these. They're a nice hollow point. You can tell if you look at it right near the kind of the edge of the hollow point, you can see little score marks. And the bullets are supposed to open up and look like that. We'll have to see if we can catch one and pull one out and see if it actually looks like that or not. But we're going to try these. And then I don't have the box, but these are Speer 147 grain HST bullets. And they have like a little bit of gel in the tip of the bullet, but you can see in there that the jacket is cut back in there, so this should open up pretty well. We'll shoot a jug of water first with each one so you can see how each bullet performs, and then we'll line up milk jugs and see how many they go through. All right, we have 3 jugs. We're going to shoot the first one with that 115 grain full metal jacket. We're going to shoot the second one with the 124 grain Sig Elite Performance. And we're going to shoot that third one with the 147 grain HST. Just poked a hole through it. Quite a bit better. Significantly better. That 115 grain full metal jacket poked a little hole, burst out the back. Still got water in it. 124 grain Elite Performance. It really opened up and did more damage. Kind of ripped it top to bottom. That 147 grain HST, looks like I shot it right there, but then it just blew out both sides on the back and on the bottom too. It looks like we took out the table too. Okay, 115 grain full metal jacket. That time was a little more eventful. I don't know why that one popped so much, but maybe these milk jugs pop better than those vinegar jugs. But it looks like went through these three and then into that one, into that one, this one, and there's a little dent right there. It's not in there. I think it must have blown out the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 milk jugs for the full metal jacket. And then it cleared out through the side, it looks like, on this one. Let's reset up and try the Elite Performance. Okay, 124 grain Sig Elite Performance. Getting wet. So this jug is completely destroyed. And then it looks like it went into here and flew out. Oh, look at that. In the third jug, we caught it. Here. That looks a lot like the box. Totally opened up. Well, they might have got the foot-pounds of energy wrong a while ago, but that slug and the one pictured on the box is an accurate representation of what these do. Okay, we got our 147 grain Speer HST round. Let's see if we caught it. Okay, well, that first jug is all destroyed. It looks a lot like the Sig Elite Performance first jug. We have the second jug opened up. And let's look at that third jug. That star-shaped hole in the front. Then it blew out the back and you can still see little star-shaped cuts in it. I see it here in that fourth jug. Yeah, it's in there. Let's see what it looks like. So there's the 147 grain HST bullet. That looks awesome. Let's compare that with the Sig bullet. So here's this Sig Elite Performance round that we caught. It has 6 petals that have peeled back, and these cutting surfaces that are kind of raised up, they are quite sharp and really peak and high. Whereas the HST round, it has 5 petals that peeled back. It still has these raised cutting surfaces, but they are not quite as high as the Elite Performance. And again, there's only 5 of them. Now, the HST round penetrated the 4th jug instead of stopping in the 3rd. I think part of that, one, the round is heavier. It's 147 grains instead of 124. But two, Elite Performance just is a lot wider and bigger surface area, and I think that caused it to lose its energy a little faster, so that this one had more momentum and a slightly smaller surface area, so it was able to puncture into that fourth jug. The full metal jacket punctured all the way to 7 milk jugs. Then it blew out the side, and who knows how far it went into the hill or whatnot. But the whole purpose for hollow points is to deliver energy more effectively. You can tell with the Sig Elite Performance and the Speer HST rounds, they opened up so much that all the energy was delivered into the targets within 3 or 4 milk jugs, which is kind of what you want when you're having some defensive ammo. I sure enjoyed shooting this Beretta 92 FS Brigadier again. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite 9mm. It shoots so smooth. It sure was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us on Shooting the Breeze. If you like these videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and drop a comment. What do you want to see us shoot in future videos? Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.